Good evening and welcome to the Blueprint Exclusive, and it's an explosive story that's coming out of Hyderabad where actor Allu Arjun was detained earlier today and now the courts have granted him bail is the latest coming in as far as this sensational story is concerned. He's a top actor of the Telugu film industry and Allu Arjun was arrested by the Hyderabad police earlier in connection with the Sandhya Theatre stampede case. As you remember, a 39-year-old woman lost her life and her son was left critically injured after Arjun and his team arrived at the Sandhya Theatre in Hyderabad, causing a stampede-like situation. Consequently, there was an FIR registered against Allu Arjun, his security team as well as the theatre management staff. What are the charges against them? They were booked under Section 105 of the BNS, which is punishment for culpable homicide not amounting to murder. The police have also added Section 1181 of the BNS in the FIR, which is the charge of voluntarily causing hurt. Section 35 of the BNS has also been added to the FIR, which is the charge of criminal act done by several persons in furtherance of the common intention. Now, citing these charges in the FIR, Allu Arjun was arrested today by the Chikkadpalli police station and was subsequently demanded to 14 days of judicial custody. In fact, this decision has now been overturned by the Telangana High Court, which has granted him interim bail for 4 weeks. The High Court has made some strong observations and asked, just because he's an actor, can he be held like this? The court says that he has a right to life and liberty and that this cannot be taken away just because he's an actor. Let's go across to our reporter Shomit joining us live at the moment. Shomit, take us through exactly what the situation is at the moment. He has been granted bail by the High Court. Is there a possibility that Allu Arjun would walk out a free man this evening, or will he have to spend the night in lockup?
Well, Madhav, very big twist, and also it was expected actually in the High Court, because High Court has come down heavily on the police. High Court has come down heavily on the AIG. Prosecution stating that whether police has informed this matter to the theatre when there was chaos-like situation was expected, when actors are expected to arrive at the theatres, whether this was informed to the theatres or not, whether if at all it was informed, then where is the order copy? So right now we are reporting from the jail here, and he is inside the jail premises. Normally the process is that police will be handing over the order copy to the jail officials. They will be going through it, then later after that, if they will be, taking him as the his admission will be given, and then later barrack will be allotted. This is the normal process actually. And because when the Nampally court, when the order was given, when he was sent to the judicial custody, at that time High Court hearing was going on, and the prosecution and also counsel has stated that during the argument, it was stated by the the counsel that Allu Arjun doesn't know about this incident, and he just came there to watch the movie, and he was inside the theatre initially, and this is what exactly was stated by the counsel. And they also said that he is not remanded, interim bail should be given, and it should be quashed is what the request was made by the counsel. And the prosecution has stated that Allu Arjun knew about the consequences, and then the High Court has questioned the prosecution that whether he can't take the liberty of the person because just is an actor. So the orders are expected to reach the High Court very soon, and whether the jail officials will be considering it tonight itself or tomorrow morning, that will have to wait and see. But yes, he might walk away today itself, because the orders are expected very shortly. The council trying to take the orders, collect the orders at the High Court, and those orders will be submitted to the jail officials, and then after that, after submitting the orders of the High Court, then those
Stay
will be
with us,
considered by
because
the
let's quickly rewind a few hours and take our viewers through the moment when he was arrested by the Hyderabad police.
ఏం ఆర్డర్ చేసి ఏం ఆర్డర్ చేయలేదు ఎందుకంటే అర్థం మార్చుకుంటారు బయట ఒక మనిషి పంపించమంటే సార్ నాకు తీసుకెళ్తాం తప్పలేదు వెళ్తాం తప్పలేదు కాదు దాంట్లో తప్పలేదు అది బెడ్రూమ్ బయటకు వచ్చి బెడ్రూమ్ నుంచి వెళ్ళిపోవడం నాకు కావాలి సార్ మీరు ఏం ఆర్డర్ చేసి ఏం ఆర్డర్ చేయలేదు ఎందుకంటే అర్థం మార్చుకుంటారు బయట ఒక మనిషి పంపించమంటే సార్ నాకు తీసుకెళ్తాం తప్పలేదు వెళ్తాం తప్పలేదు కాదు దాంట్లో తప్పలేదు అది బెడ్రూమ్ బయటకు వచ్చి బెడ్రూమ్ నుంచి వెళ్ళిపోవడం చేశారు అది ఇది మీకు తప్పకుండా చెప్తున్నా మంచి విషయం కాదు.
Meanwhile, multiple top actors from Tinseltown have spoken out against the arrest of Allu Arjun. Listen in.
I feel जो सेफ्टी प्रोटोकॉल्स है वो हर चीज एक एक्टर सिर्फ अपने ऊपर नहीं ले सकता है. We can tell people around us, जैसे कि हम लोग अभी मैं इसी के बात कर सकता हूँ. सिनेपोलिस ने बहुत अच्छा प्रबंध किया है यहाँ पे and we are grateful to them on that. एंड जो हादसा हुआ है वो बहुत दर्दनाक है. वेरी सॉरी, सेंड माई कंडोलेंसेस, बट एट द सेम टाइम आई थिंक जो आप ब्लेम है सिर्फ एक इंसान पे नहीं डाल सकते.
Breaking news coming in at the moment. Actor Rashmika Mandanna has also condemned the arrest. In fact, Rashmika Mandanna, a co-star of Allu Arjun in several top hits, including Pushpa 1 and 2, in fact, has now come out to condemn the arrest, calling it disheartening. That's the response coming in from actor Rashmika. All right, I'm told we have Pratibha joining us live. Pratibha, over to you. What exactly has Rashmika said on this?
So, Madhav, the entire film industry speaking in one voice, saying the incident is extremely tragic, but you can't pin the blame on one person. The co-star of Allu Arjun, Rashmika Mandanna, has taken to social media X, and here's what she says. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. The incident that happened was unfortunate and deeply saddening incident. However, it is disheartening to see everything being blamed on a single individual. The situation is both unbelievable and heartbreaking. So that's a word that has come in from Rashmika Mandanna.
All right, thanks so much for that quick update there, Pratibha. We have Somit also joining us. Somit, this is acquiring and snowballing into a massive controversy. Not only do you have big celebrities from Tinseltown coming out to condemn the arrest, but this has also sparked off a massive political fight there in Telangana and even Andhra Pradesh.
That's true, Madhav, in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, because former Chief Minister Y.S. Jagannath Reddy has attacked the Telangana government, and at the same time Telangana BJP leaders have attacked the Telangana government. Also, BRS top leader, working president KTR has attacked the Telangana government. They said that this is unruly and this is not necessary. And Allu Arjun is a pan-India star, national award-winning star, and he shouldn't be arrested just like a criminal. And we are right now reporting from the Chenchalguda Central Jail, and he is inside the premises right now. So very soon the High Court orders are expected here, and after the High Court orders copy will be submitted to the jail officials, then they will be taken into the consideration, accepted, then jail superintendent will consider whether he will be released today or tomorrow. But yes, the controversy is snowballing, Madhav. One side BJP is attacking the Congress government, the other side the BRS is KTR he has already attacked the Congress government, stating that Allu Arjun is being treated like a normal criminal, and even Y.S. Jagan has stated that this action is completely unruly, and Y.S. Jagan Reddy has expressed profound sorrow over the tragic loss of the woman, but at the same time he said that this is unnecessary, and he has tweeted that actor Allu Arjun has shown a responsible approach in expressing the grief over the tragedy. However, he strongly condemned the move, making Allu Arjun as an accountable in this incident. And when it comes to the government, Madhav, it is very much clear.
All right.
Stand is very much clear, we can say, because the prosecution, the public prosecutor at the Nampally court has stated that Allu Arjun know about this, know about the consequences, and he arrived at the spawn, so he should be held accountable. All the accused have been arrested in this case, including Allu Arjun, should be sent to the judicial.
And the political reactions are just coming in at the moment. So, stay with us. This is the latest coming in for the BJP leader T. Raja Singh in Hyderabad. Let's cut across.
इंटीमेशन देने के बाद में अगर पुलिस फोर्स व्यवस्था के लिए नहीं आती है तो किसकी गलती है? मैं आज मुख्यमंत्री रेवंत रेड्डी से पूछना चाहता हूं, क्या हीरो की गलती है? क्या हीरोइन की गलती है? किसकी गलती है? मुख्यमंत्री जी आप बताइए। आपका स्टेटमेंट आया कि कानून सबके लिए एक बराबर, कहां है? किधर है आपका कानून? जब से तेलंगाना में कांग्रेस की सरकार बनी है, लॉ एंड ऑर्डर तो पूरा ध्वंस हो चुका है। उनके अरेस्ट का मैं खंडन करता हूं और ये सरासर गलत है।
Let's take this across now to our guest. Joining us with us is Sana Rais Khan, who's a celebrity as well as a lawyer from the Supreme Court. We have Rabula Sridhar Reddy, spokesperson of the BRS. Vikram Matsal is in fact actor and leader of the Congress party. We also have Dr. Nikul Patel, leader of the Congress party, joining us. Sana Rais Khan, your response to this kind of action that has taken place. There's a lot of criticism coming way of the state government. Is that justified? Because the police are saying, look here, we're only holding the persons who we think are responsible for this kind of a stampede and the subsequent death of a woman and the serious injuries that her son has suffered.
In the very inception, I will say that his arrest under Section 105 of BNS is illegal, arbitrary and a blatant misuse of legal provisions. So his interim bail, which he's recently got, fortunately, serves as a reminder that the law cannot and should not be misplaced to satisfy public outrage or sensationalism. His interim bail reaffirms the principle that no one should be penalized without evidence or legal basis. Because here, for Section 105, the basic ingredients that should be existing should be intent or negligence. Here, basically, the BNS penalizes acts that endanger public safety. But he attended the event as an invited guest and not as an organizer or manager. There's no evidence that his actions contributed to the tragic stampede. So he did not incite the crowd, nor did he failing any legal duty owed to the public. So why is he being arrested and why is he being made a scapegoat? Because liability cannot be imposed on an individual.
I believe he was not an invited guest. I believe it was last minute impromptu, and the theatre owners have said that they were informed just a short while before. Nevertheless, there is also duty of the theatre owners in this particular case. And Vikram Matsal, do you agree with that fact that he was an invited guest? Why is he being targeted in this manner? And why should a celebrity be targeted in this manner is a question that many celebrities are raising. How is he at fault? He has reached out to the family, is also what a number of political leaders have observed. Vikram Matsal, क्या जवाब देंगे आप?
मुझे लगता है कि इसमें कलाकार का दोष नहीं हो सकता। इस तरह के इवेंट होते रहते हैं। और रही बात उनके अरेस्टिंग की, वो लीगल पॉइंट क्या है उसको नहीं जानता, पर ऐसे इवेंट्स होते हैं। मैं भी जब कलाकार रहा हूँ, जब मैंने रामायण में हनुमान का पार्ट किया, तो ऐसे इवेंट होते थे और क्राउड कई बार ऐसी समस्या आ जाती है कि क्राउड कंट्रोल नहीं हो पाता। ना अल्लू अर्जुन चाहेंगे कि इस तरह की समस्या हो, ना थिएटर ऑनर चाहेगा, क्योंकि इतनी अच्छी फिल्म लगी है, ना वो चाहेंगे। और जिस तरह से फेलियर रहा उस पर काम होना चाहिए, क्योंकि किसी की जान गई है। और जान क्यों गई है, ऐसी चीजें ना घटे भविष्य में, इसको कंट्रोल होना चाहिए। पुलिस को भी ध्यान देना चाहिए और जो वहां पर थिएटर ऑनर्स है उनको भी इस बात का ध्यान रखना चाहिए। अल्लू अर्जुन से बड़े स्टार वहां पे आते हैं तो प्रॉपर प्रबंध होना चाहिए, क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं एक व्यक्ति की जान गई और जान जाना बहुत दुखद है।
तो क्या आप वहां के कांग्रेस सरकार को क्रिटिसाइज कर रहे हैं कि वो उन्होंने इनको
नहीं, ये देखिए, इसमें कांग्रेस सरकार या किसी भी सरकार किसी की जान गई, सरकार का इशू नहीं है। ये इशू ये है कि वहां का जो थिएटर मैनेजमेंट है उसको भी ध्यान देना चाहिए कि अल्लू अर्जुन जैसा स्टार आ रहा है तो उसके बराबर वहां पर इंतजाम किए गए नहीं होगा और सफोकेशन जैसी स्थिति बनी है, तो उनको मैनेजमेंट रखना चाहिए था पहले से ही कि अल्लू अर्जुन इतने स्टार है, अगर वो वहां जहां भी जाते हैं वहां इतनी भीड़ आती है, उसमें कांग्रेस या किसी गवर्नमेंट का दोष नहीं है, मैनेजमेंट का इशू है वहां पे।
Sir, law and order is a state subject, but since you are saying it is an issue of management, Rabula Sridhar Reddy, it's the theatre owners and the theatre management who must take responsibility. They should have arranged that there is adequate crowd management and security in place. What do you respond to this kind of an argument with? Please unmute yourself and speak, Mr. Reddy.
Yeah, see, this theatre management, police and the administration which has given permission for these kind of premiere shows and extra, they have to take the responsibility today. even the film stars who are actually going those locations also should have taken some, caution or precautionary measure, because we all understand that huge amount of crowds will come there. So even for police at times it is, becoming difficult to control the crowds. But however, here for this particular movie, there was discussion. Administration clearly knows. They gave permission, and why no action was taken against the police concerned there? The administration should have taken the permission. They have even allowed them to increase the ticket rates so that they know there is craze, there is a chance of attracting huge crowds there. So generally, when people come, when public come in huge crowds, whose responsibility is to control? Today, a sad death happened. A mother died. A child became orphan. He is in a critical condition. A family completely destabilized. Whom should we make responsible? Fine. Today, the arrest and bail is a different case altogether. End of the day, we have lost one life, and the government should take accountability onto this responsibility. I am really surprised. No policeman was made responsible at all. Concerned SHO or the ACP concerned or DCP, the entire local administration, they're pushing everything onto the theatre management as well the film actor. This is not right.
Patel, respond to that. Why is the police putting the entire responsibility on theatre management and on the actor? Are the police not responsible for law and order now? Is the question coming in from BRS spokesperson. Respond to him, please.
It is
Nikul
to me.
Patel, can you hear me?
Oh, it is to me. Okay.
Yes, the question is for you.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't get it. You speak my name. Sorry. See, firstly, the person who had lost his wife had put a complaint to the police, and if the name, whatever written of that ROPs into that complaint, the police has to take the cognizance of it, because the citizen who is filing a complaint is also had a right to put the complaint. Secondly, when the complaint is put and the matter is in the court, then Nampally court had issued an order, and it's now to follow that order is the responsibility of the government. That is how the Telangana police might have reached to the Allu Arjun's place. But he has been granted bail, so definitely he will be released on that particular ground that bail is granted from High Court. Now, definitely regarding the police that you are asking, why the case should not be filed against the ACP, DCP of that local area, because once if you have any event, then there is a procedure that has to be followed, that you have to organize this event, then you have to do the NOCs. If those NOCs are readily obtained, and if the name of the Allu Arjun was not written, then it's a part of the management who had done this activity. It's not a part of police. If they are informed well in advance about it, then definitely the local police will be held responsible. We assure that due verification will be done at our government's end, and anybody held responsible will also be charged. But over here, the stampede, whatever happened till date in the country, the organizers are always held responsible. But in the complaint, as the person who had filed the complaint had written his name, so definitely he is also integrated, and the court had given the order to arrest him. It is not the government who had given the order.
The many people who disagree with you on this panel. Let me get in Sana Rais Khan. Sana Rais Khan, do you agree with Nikul Patel there, that if they were informed much in advance, then the police perhaps can be held responsible? That doesn't apply in this case. It's the theatre management that's responsible, he says.
Absolutely. See, there are certain pertinent questions we need to ask. That why was the venue allowed to even operate beyond capacity? Why were there no effective crowd control measures in place? Who approved the event without adequate safety arrangements? So these are the questions we should be asking. Fixing systematic flaws will prevent future tragedies, and not punishing an innocent individual like Allu Arjun. So we must ensure that accountability is placed where it truly belongs, with like event organizers, theatre management, and authorities, local authorities, who failed to protect public safety. So let us not use celebrities as scapegoats to distract from systematic issues. Instead, let us work towards solutions to prevent such tragedies in the future. That is the main concern here, because this case is a clear reminder that the fame should not come at the cost of justice.
Scapegoat, Nikul Patel, direct question coming into you from the Supreme Court lawyer. Why are you using a celebrity as a scapegoat, Nikul?
I think my lawyer is more learned than me, but I would like to say that I have just read that the person who had filed the complaint is ready to take back, and he is telling that I was not knowing that by writing the name of Allu Arjun in my complaint would have lead to a such situation. So that is first thing. Secondly, she might be very clear that unless and until someone's name is not there in the complaint, nobody is integrated or nobody is asked to come. Even court will not ask anyone to come down to the court. So I would like to say over here, I also say that if any failure on the part of the police administration, will be looking into it definitely. But over here, presently, something misfortunate had happened, and definitely whatever the government is doing as per the law, and we will be ensuring that nothing injustice will be done to anyone.
Well, is it injustice or not is a big question indeed, but Ravula Sridhar Reddy wants to respond to you. Yes, Ravula Sridhar Reddy.
Just by writing somebody's name in the complaint doesn't lead to the arrest. Okay, the police can only file an FIR based on the complaint. Then the IO has to investigate, and they have to make a proper stand to arrest an individual basis the sections included. Now, whether the sections included will allow them to include Allu Arjun into that or not, a different case. But end of the day, I can tell you the common popular opinion that law must take its own course. I admit to that. At the same time, the common opinion here is it so required that, to arrest Allu Arjun in this particular case? And High Court has cleared it, they have got immediate interim bail. The issue here is, one thing is the family is at loss. You have lost a life. But whom should we make accountable now? There are different versions. But end of the day, the police responsibility is to provide proper security and prevent these kind of untoward incidents. So why there was no action? At least I have not seen any action. I am not against a police officer.
Can the police run away from their responsibility is what the BRS government is asking, and in fact, YS Jagan Reddy as well as several political leaders are questioning the state government. Why have they not taken responsibility? Law and order is a state subject.
देखिए, ऐसा है कि पुलिस की जिम्मेदारी बनती है, अगर पुलिस को इस बारे में बताया गया था कि अल्लू अर्जुन जी वहां पे आ रहे हैं, तो उनकी जिम्मेदारी बनती है। इसमें कोई भी सरकार इस तरह की घटना को नहीं चाहेगी। हाँ, मैं इस बात को जानता हूं और पहचानता हूं चीज को कि जो घटना घटी है जिसमें एक व्यक्ति की जान गई है, बहुत दुखद है, उसका परिवार पूरा डिस्टर्ब हो गया है। पर मैं ये चाहता हूं कि इस पे जो भी कार्रवाई हो, मैनेजमेंट पे कार्रवाई हो, और पुलिस के अधिकारी, उनको अगर सूचना दी गई थी तो उन पे भी कार्रवाई होना चाहिए कि भविष्य में ऐसी घटना कभी ना घटे। इस पर रोक होना चाहिए, क्योंकि एंटरटेनमेंट है, इतना स्टार कहीं जाते हैं, इवेंट्स होते हैं, तो ऐसी घटनाएं होना इट्स नॉर्मल हो जाती हैं। पर ये इस तरह किसी व्यक्ति की जान चली जाए, उस पर हमको ध्यान देने का। एंटरटेनमेंट एक अलग बात है, पर किसी का जीवन चला जाए तो बहुत दुखद बात।
All right, we'll have to leave it there. I'd like to thank all our panelists for joining us. Sana Rais Khan as well as Ravula Sridhar Reddy, Nikul Patel and Vikram Mastal. I'd like to thank all of you for joining us this evening.